happens when a family farm is trying to support multiple generations on the same property, or when a child wants to fulfill their dreams of working and raising their family on the farm, but don't want to take income from their aging parents. The typical business of planting hay in a herd of cattle cannot support all of them. More innovative and creative ideas must be explored. One of those ideas could be agritourism. Yes, that's agriculture combined with tourism, because farm fun can fund families. But what is agritourism? What are the benefits and how do you get started in agritourism? Hello, my name is Ashtyn Perryman. I've been in 4-H for 11 years and I'm a 5th generation Florida farmer. I'm president of the Town and Country 4-H Club and this is my first year in the entrepreneurship project. What is agritourism? Wikipedia identifies agritourism as any agriculturally based activity that brings visitors to a farm or ranch. Agritourism has various definitions in different parts of the world. Here in the U.S., agritourism may be finding your way out of a crop maze, buying produce direct from a farm stand, and experiencing picking your own food, or slapping hogs at a farm stand. 12 years ago, my parents had the crazy idea of opening a corn maze on our 400-acre farm. It has been in our family for 5 generations. My grandfather is not an early adapter to change, and was not too sure about the idea, because he didn't understand why people would pay to walk around in a cornfield. But he gave my wide-eyed parents his blessing to go for it anyway. My family expected 2,000 guests to the first year of Coon Hollow, but instead, 10,000 people showed up that month. My grandfather sat back, shaking his head in amazement. It was then we realized the public's interest in farming and how little the public knew about agriculture in general. Benefits of agritourism. Today, people have become far more interested in where their food comes from. This, combined with the fact that our current generation is 3 to 4 generations removed from farm life, opens the opportunity for agritourism to thrive. There are so many benefits to our agritourism business, not only to the farm, but to the consumer and to the community. Farmers can direct market their products to the consumer, therefore cutting out the middleman and therefore increasing their profits. Agritourism gives the producer the chance to interact with the consumer to find out what their needs are and their preferences. Agritourism farms can educate large amounts of consumers about where their food comes from, including school children. Believe it or not, a strong agritourism business can boost the local economy for a short time and even put a small town on the map. How to get started in agritourism? While our story seems simple, we grew some corn, threw some fall decorations up, and hanged out a few posters, agritourism is not that simple. We are blessed with a great location, the space and resources to sustain many people, which are the building blocks to any successful agritourism business. But there are so many factors to consider when beginning a business. Capital available, location accessibility, local and state regulations, and are you ready to face the challenges and the benefits of working with the public? An NC State Extension publication suggests to ask yourself these questions to start with. What are your goals for your agritourism farm? How much time and money do you have to dedicate to the venture? Do you have a business plan? Do you know your land use rights? Is your set price competitive with other farms? Are there land, water, or wildlife issues that might impact your plans? Have you ever talked to your neighbors? Do you have a plan to overcome negative feedback? Is there an adequate parking for large groups? Do you have turnaround areas for school buses? Have you researched local and legal liability considerations or regulations? Thankfully, in 2013, Florida passed the agritourism law, which has become the key to developing agritourism. The Florida statutes reduce the liability for agritourism farms, so long as a warning sign is posted indicating participation in agritourism activities. It involves inherent risks and notifying participants that by choosing to participate, they are accepting these risks. This legislation alone has significantly helped many farms have the courage to start an agritourism business. Agritourism combines Florida's 2 largest industries, tourism and agriculture, to provide an on-farm recreational experience for visitors. It is a viable business option for small farms and medium-sized farms to develop in. In summary, I have taught you about what agritourism encompasses, why agritourism is beneficial to not only the farm, but to the community and the consumers, and many factors to consider when starting an agritourism business. Who knew farm fun could fund farm families? I obtained my information from both UF and NC State Extension publications, Wikipedia,